This new deal to extend the Bush-era tax cuts and unemployment benefits comes with a hefty price tag, folks. $700 up to $900 billion, according to some estimates. Is that something the fiscally conservative Tea Partiers can live with? Or will they balk? Minnesota Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann is chairwoman of the House Tea Party Caucus, and she's my guest now. Congresswoman Bachmann, thanks so much for being here. So, and you are one of, if not the only tax lawyer in Congress as well. And so what do you say to this? Because it sounds like every taxpayer is going to get some sort of a benefit, and yet, boy, does it have a price tag on it.
It has a price tag, and Megan, there are other costs that are associated as well. You know, extending the unemployment benefits for 13 months has a cost of about $54 billion. At this point, it doesn't appear that there are any offsets. In other words, it doesn't appear that that is paid for anywhere in the bill. That will add to the deficit going forward. As well, we're pleased to see that we're looking at a 2% reduction in the payroll tax, what we normally call the Social Security tax for employees. There won't be a reduction, it doesn't appear, for the employer portion of the payroll tax. This is good for the recipients, and I think it will have a positive stimulative effect. But remember, 2010 is the first year that the government put more out. We spent more on Social Security than what we took in revenue. So what will this mean? What this will mean is a decrease in revenue for the Social Security Trust Fund. That will again add to the deficit going forward. So both of these measures that President Obama is proposing will actually have a cost toward increasing the deficit.
Is it worth it to you, though, to give the president the things that he's asked for, like the extension of unemployment benefits, in order to preserve tax cuts for all Americans?
We simply must preserve the tax cuts for all Americans going forward. And really what it is, Megan, is preventing massive tax increases.
But is it worth it to you? Because now they're saying, you Republicans, you can't have that, says the president, unless you give on these other things. And in response to that, you say what?
Well, it's a good question, because there will be unintended consequences. But remember, it's curious to me that they say that there's a cost involved when people are allowed to keep their own money. And they're talking about Americans being able to keep $700 billion of their own money. The cost is to the Treasury, but really it's a cost out of the American people's pockets. So that's a definition of terms. The real cost will be in the outlay of the unemployment benefits and in the reduction to the Treasury of the Social Security.
But I hear